And the importance of this work, to me, really hit home this year because I became a father of a public school student. My son entered kindergarten this year, and so I got a whole different perspective on this. In fact, he entered a school that just got changed to be an international school and have a bilingual program with Spanish and Mandarin immersion. So they had a big ribbon cutting ceremony for the school this year. They had this wonderful banner and all these different cultural events, and all the students in the elementary school came out to the front lawn and were sat down, and there was a whole bunch of politicians that came to speak at my son's school. And the principal gave an amazing speech about what this new school meant, and different school board members. And then the governor's education aide came, and here she is addressing my kindergartner here and you know, the other students in the school. And she says, "I want to congratulate you all for making the choice to come to this school, because you are now getting ready to compete in the global economy." Cheers did not erupt from the 4th grade section, right? Oh, I was like, yes, my son can keep that kid down in China. My son will be ready to beat down that kid in Mexico. Thank goodness for this new school. But this is their vision for the purpose of public education. It's sick. I want to read for you in my research for the book. I came across this quote from the Common Core website. You should go on the Common Core website and read. Don't take our words for it. Go and listen to the proponents of the Common Core and find out why they say this new standardized standards and assessments are so needed. And this quote came up from Edward B. Russ Jr., Chairman and CEO of State Farm Insurance Companies. And he says, quote, "State-by-state adoption of these standards is an important step towards maintaining our country's competitive edge. With a skilled and prepared workforce, the business community will be better prepared to face the challenges of the international marketplace," right? Education isn't about collaboration and critical thinking. It's not about helping our kids learn how to interact better with each other. It's about these international global corporations being able to compete with one another. And that's the fundamental problem that is happening with this standardization movement, and the reason why the struggle at Garfield High School erupted, I think, when it did. I think the testing just became so overbearing, and you know, my brave colleagues, especially the ones in the tested subjects of reading and math and special education and English language learners, voted unanimously to refuse to administer a deeply flawed exam. And I got a phone call from one of the teachers who said she wanted to meet with me after school about an issue, and when she told me she was going to refuse to give this test, my eyes just lit up, because I've been organizing against this test, but here was someone who was actually going to refuse to give it. And the campaign was amazing. We announced it, and you know, flowers coming in from across the country, chocolates being sent to Garfield High School. You know, every day a book from an author or a letter of support came in from a different region of the country. And when the teachers were threatened with a 10-day suspension without pay from the superintendent, the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen happen, which was an entire faculty losing its fear. And every threat only emboldened our faculty more to say, you are going to end up on the wrong side of history, and we are fighting for a bigger vision of the purpose of public education.